Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to Pig Stadium as we wrap up race number 17 of the 2008 NRSL Coke Vanilla Cup Series Championship. And alongside me once again is Stephen Paul III.
Hello, guys.
If you did not catch the duels on Friday, actually, Matt Dixon is on the front row alongside Mary Shelley, who won Duel 1, but inherits the pole because James Qualls got sent to the rear of the field. Row 2 will see Duel 2 winner Gene Sanford star alongside Stephen Paul III in the 84. Bill Bragg Jr. will star alongside Henry Sanford in row 3, with Kyle Matthews, Amy Shelley row 4, and Jesse Turner and Max Anderson making up row number 5. Here's the rest of the starting grid as I hand over to Stephen for his thoughts and predictions.
So we have no former winners in the field here. The racing has been exciting this week, and we've seen a crash early, then some tamement. The concrete will work on this, not like the D&Q race, but the duels definitely were interesting. We have the cautions on, so we're going to see some strategy. Will we have the long green flag run would be the better question right here. 1 point separates the 16 and the 80 Azor line for the chase grid, and look for some crazy winners here. Our last row is Randolph and Pretty Shaw, who crashed in the duels, but the 9-car Marcus Ambrose, the 05 and the 82 bottom of the points. We saw on Jack. We saw Turner and Gardner win the last few weeks, so look for an upset maybe, or maybe Matt Dixon can sneak out, or one of the veterans. Long race. Going to have to come down to strategy.
And coming into this one, 2 drivers can leave here as the points leader. They are Mary Shelley in the 08 car and Max Anderson in the 87. Let's go trackside for the command to start engines in this one.
Drivers, start your engines.
As the command has been given, rest of the top 10 in points, Henry Sanford, Chris Wilson, Ryan George, and Mark George in 5th and 6th. Alexander Rowe, JT Bryant, Adam Flickinger, Jonathan Zorline, the top 10. Zorline comes in holding the final spot in the playoffs in this so far, and he holds that by 1 single point over the 16 of Jeffrey White.
A whole point.
Yeah, and the just one spot on track is guaranteed to be worth at least 3 points. So
Now, the long 125 lap race at 3 unit, Paul and Matthews were the last ones. It's about managing the race, not crashing on lap 1.
Yep, and in order to finish first you must finish. Who will be able to? I can't even think of what I was going to say. Either way, the Smithfield 510 is green.
The 510.
Yeah,
Thank you, Kev.
Yeah.
As Mary Shelley inherited, Mary doesn't have a win. She hasn't won since season 4 at Richmond, so she tried to. Well, it's lap 1, so you know.
Well, it's been a while, but she clears for the race lead for the time being. Now Stephen Paul third, looking
4
for
wide
it,
already.
and they're going to be 3 wide for the race lead off turn number 4.
Well, lap 1, guys and girls.
And the 84 going to lead lap 1.
Yep, as soon as they come down the inside, Henry Sanford, his last one was at Thornton last season, ironically enough.
And Amy Shelley now looking for the race lead possibly. The importance for the 84 there for Pollard to lead a lap, more important actually for the owner's points than it is actually for the driver's points for that team.
Yeah. Jesse Turner trying to dig himself out of a 400-point rut to get into the chase. He's trying to come up here.
Yeah, definitely in need of a solid run, as here comes the favorite in the garage area this week, Matt Dixon, looking for the race lead.
Here comes Charles Jackson. Oh, wait, that's Martin Ambrose in the 9 car. Haven't seen the 9 car up front much this year.
As Dixon going to take the lead, here comes Turner now. He's going to clear for second. Can he take the fight to the 70 or not, though, is the question, as the battle right now is for third.
I mean, Turner won at California, and he had a good run in the 500, so he's pretty solid at these draft-type tracks, so it's not a shock to see Turner running this good.
As Turner now looking for the race lead, 4 wide back here.
Oh, God.
They get it back to 2 wide. Steve Pollard was on the outside.
Oh, Gene.
Gene using her favorite line from the duels there.
Seriously, as we're still green here, we've made it further than the duels and the all 3 series. So.
Yeah. So far, this is the longest we've gone without an incident. I mean, to be fair, duels didn't even run with caution. Yeah, MWR, a team that's had success here at the track, especially with this car number. They're up into 7th.
You mean more like they hit the wall and got a fast lap?
I mean, we still don't even know how they exactly got that lap time last year. Just ran his quickest lap of the race, though. Good enough for 4th quickest lap.
And here comes the battle between. Well, we've seen these 2 cars last year with 2 different drivers be pretty good. Now, new drivers in the car up here battling. Kyle Matthews, like I mentioned, did pretty good in the long race at 3 unit, trying to pace himself up here. Is Turner, my God.
Turner to the rear quarter panel there of the 9, almost hooked him. Thankfully
God.
didn't, as that would have been bad in front of the pack. Alexander Rowe now to the lead, though. Kyle Matthews second. Turner back to third. And
Oh,
Brian
God.
Hart to fourth.
Tires wearing, that's what caused the wreck earlier. The top four only has about 3 wins combined, so everybody trying to get a win up here.
Sorry, hold on, trying to clear up some things and hopefully improve frames. As Kyle Matthews going for the race lead, so excuse the momentary game pause there.
Yeah, Kyle's last win was
someone
actually...
was up in the wall. It looks like it might have been the 21
Oh,
of Jessica
yes.
Shelton. Bill Bragg Jr.'s back here.
Oh, God.
Anderson, what a save by Carterman.
Oh, my God. I'd have been wheeling it, man. And man, the 87 car had a bad run at Thornton, having a bad one right now. Robert Pollard.
Zorline's up there. Oh, we never even mentioned the onboards. Oh, contact between the 88 and 29.
Yeah, Fitzwater getting a little aggressive there. I mean, who thought to see MWR up here? They got jet fuel in the car or something. Here comes Hart.
Top three are single file, 48, 55, and 41 out in front of the pack. Amy Shelley looking for fourth now.
I gotta look at Bret Hart's best finish of the season.
Brian Hart.
Right, that's such a common thing to say. I'm a wrestling fan.
And you're making it hard for me on the truck side because then I start confusing Brett and Brian for the 16 of Brett Hill.
Yeah,
Brian Hart going for the race lead now.
His best finish this year was 5th. Kyle's best finish this year. He got a second at 3 unit, like I said. Last one was at Talladega, so.
3 wide with the 15, 78, and 41. Here comes Dixon up to the front now again.
Rowe, last one was at Musket last season, which was the biggest upset for a while here. As here comes the 48 to the bottom side.
Kyle looking for the race lead once again here on lap 11.
The 22 car was listed as the best on the thing, and Chris Wilson has 3 second place finishes in his career, trying to get that elusive win here, but he's got a long way to go.
3 times the bridesmaid, never the bride so far for him in his Coke Vanilla Cup Series career.
I like that, Charles. As 4 wide here.
I can't take credit for it either.
Oh.
I got it from TV, basically. Bridesmaid position being second.
Matt Dixon is one of the favorites, like we said. Isaac Flickinger, he's got like 2 wins in the past 20 races, so he's on a kind of a tear himself a little bit.
Well, it's been a little bit, though. It's been a little bit of a dry spell since most sport.
Yeah, just a little bit. And he dominated that race, you know, and Kyle Matthews staying up here, not falling to the back of the pack. It looks like track position is going to be key here.
It looks like it, at least. Here comes Jackie Tang, who's coming up towards the front now.
Yeah, Tang's best career finish was a 3rd at Ontario a few races ago, and unlike Johnny Gardner, who can't make a race, Tang is actually in this race and being competitive here.
Mary Shelley also now taking the fight to the 78 again. We saw that in the duels on Friday.
So Cole's best finish this year is 17th at Ontario. So
right now running in 9th.
Yeah, he won at, I believe it was that big track we run in the Chase, before the Chase. Pigs Creek, yeah. So,
So right now, Matt Dixon has gotten back to the race lead.
Haas CNC, their last win was at Road America with Osborne last year, so it's been a little bit of dry spell for the 70 team. Well, for the 70 team, the 66.
Okay, for the 70. You said for Haas CNC.
Yeah, I stopped myself and said the 70 because I realized Mark George won 3 races ago.
Yeah, so now Kyle Matthews ballot for second with the 2 car.
Yep, the long veteran in the series. Here he comes here.
And that's going to open the door for Tang and Cole Deaver to follow through as well. Nearly contact there with the 33 and the 2.
Yeah, like I said, some of those upset guys. Dixon, remember, he got injured, so the 70's in the owner's chase, but not the driver's chase. So if he can win, that's going to shake up the grid. They're
definitely a lot closer on the owner's chase. I think they're in it, but I'm not entirely sure.
That's going to shake up the grid even more right here. As they're a little battling in the back of the pack.
Well, I mean, to be fair, if the 70 can get a win with Dixon behind the wheel, it lessens that shake-up a little bit because then he'd be in both.
Yeah, so that kind of, that shapes up the drivers more than the owners. But
as Deaver now making the move for third, passing Jackie Tang. Here comes Mary Shelley again as the field's starting to kind of separate a little bit up front.
That's good. That's better than the duels. The 33 has won 4 times last season, but like we mentioned, it's been a struggling year for that car. 48's never won in the series, I believe. Haven't you said that?
Correct. 48. Well, so the 48 has never won a points-paying race. I think Kyle won a dual race earlier this year, but
yeah, the 48
Cole Deaver now makes the move for second.
I believe it has like 4 or 5 seconds between Duncan, Samuel Ogo, and Kyle himself. They've been a bridesmaid a lot of times.
I think Sosnowski even finished second there once or twice in the 48.
It's been a struggling for that Hendrick car. In real life, this car won 5 straight championships.
Yeah, during this time frame too,
Yeah,
as
exactly.
Alexander Rowe now trying to overtake his former ride. Actually,
Yeah, definitely a good turnaround for Rowe. He became an incompetent driver to a competent one pretty fast, so not doing too
and
bad.
making it work for him so far, as
Yep.
that momentum train has been good for him. As look at the 50 up the track there. Oh,
Oh,
trouble! That's close. What a save by Mary Shelley and Kyle Matthews.
Well, like I said in the dual race, you know what? That's the tires wearing. As you can see, the lap time's falling off right there, and they're trying to push it, but they don't know where the grip is. You know.
As that allows Jackie
Wow.
Tang to get a spot away from the 08 car.
And that drops Cole Deaver into second spot right there. That's a good job for Cole. If he wins, I mean, it doesn't matter. He ain't
Baranowski's
getting
trying
into
to
the
take a
chase.
spot away from the 2.
The Cole's not even the top 50 in points, so.
No. And to be fair, we're seeing that even the winners row probably wouldn't be all that realistic for him, even if he did get the win.
Hey, but a win is a win, though. I'll give him that. It's that's going to be almost be death.
That was close there as Chris Wilson fighting his way up towards the front, now up into the top 10.
Yeah, uncertain future for Wilson with Bill Davis, so we'll see. He's trying to get up there to find a sponsor, possibly. Bad Boy Muggers has limited the sponsorship.
Bad Boy Mowers, you mean?
Mowers, yeah.
You said Muggers.
Whoops.
As looking up front, it is a massive lead there for the 70, actually.
Cole's sticking with now. Dixon, he's finished 4th here the last 2 years. He didn't run the first
And yeah,
time.
you can
where he
see the
finished
tire
last
wear
spot.
because these cars just cannot hold that bottom line. Isaac Flickinger nearly got into the 22.
Here we see somebody who hasn't been too competitive coming into the pitch. That's Derek Hamill, and another MWR car. The 44 is in this race too. We haven't seen all 3 of them in a race this year that much.
True, as Hamill now trying to catch up to this. Here comes Henry Sanford up into this battle.
Hamill's best grip finish was that second at Atlanta, and it's been a struggle
They are
since.
sliding. It is making me nervous. Oh, look at the 00 had to lift.
Yeah, well, that's being a good teammate right there.
That was
I'll give
a
him that.
big time lift for that Champions Toyota.
Hamill is 36 points behind Zorline, so running this good is definitely going to help their chances.
As these tires starting to wear is making me a little bit concerned for a possible wreck. Here comes Isaac Flickinger again on the 22.
You see skid marks up the hill right there. You'll see that on side by side, but I'm pretty sure that was
I think that was just
car.
someone hitting the wall.
Yeah. So Marsha Dimes 11. Baranowski's best career finish is 5th from last year, so she's trying to get a win. And it's been a dry spell
Currently
since
in
Sonoma last year.
7th.
The 11.
The 11 has not won since Infineon last year with Qualls.
Yeah, let me just double check on this. Yeah, Baranowski was 5th in the 46 car. The
And
only thing they did.
These
That's
two are
these
running
cars.
almost identical lap times right now, and the fall off 1.4 seconds off their fastest lap.
Wow. Are we sure Steve Paul is not in the 33 car?
I'm sure. Alex Baranowskis now makes the move for 6th, though, on the 50. Speaking
Yep,
of Steve, might as well
15
show
right
right
there.
that. Let's see. 82 is back here in 38th.
Henry Williams, Anderson had like a 42nd last week too, so it's been a struggling few weeks for
Oh,
Anderson.
trouble in
Oh
front
God,
of
there we
him!
go.
There goes the
Oh,
49!
the back of the pack.
Ryan George will bring out the caution for the first time today.
Well, you know, Ryan took Charles Stanford out of this race, and he's having a struggle one. But now we're going to see how these guys do with pitch strategy here. 2, 4, what do you do?
You know what? A 1.6 seconds. I'm saying you're gonna have to take 4.
But track position, man. You got. I mean, they can
Gonna have
hold
to
it if
take
it's that
4.
concrete. So definitely everybody coming to the pit road here.
I would
Does they-
imagine so. So
If I
we'll
was
take a
16,
look at the
I'd
pit
get those 5
stops.
bonus points.
Huh?
If I was at 16, I'd get those 5 bonus points.
Well, right now it doesn't look like anyone's staying out yet. We will follow the pit stops and then take you back to show you what happened to bring out the caution.
Everybody's got a pit box now, so it's nice everybody could finally afford one.
And also we can kind of tell who's where on pit lane.
Except a star. No, that's the RB car.
Yeah, that's the 8.
Here we go. The smoke's still trying to clear here. The pit guy's going to get run over. Oh, interesting pit entry.
I think he kind of will, yeah. If nothing else, by the 8 or the 08, I should say. So it's going to be 4 tires for the 70, that's for sure. 4 tires as well for the 08 car.
Yep, as there's the 84 coming in. And Cole Deaver looks like he's going to win it off the race off of pit road, it looks like.
Here comes the 70,
Nope.
and not even close.
Oh, okay. They didn't kill the flag, man, so that's good. And Mary
you
Shelley
say
does
that.
it.
08, kind of.
Yep,
That was close between the 08 and the 11, actually. So with that, let's take a look at what happened to bring out the caution for the first time here today. Taking a look
Interesting.
coming off turn number 4, right in front of Jonathan Zorline here.
And he's going to get a piece of it right there. He's going to actually hook
16's also right in front of it, too.
Yeah, that's an interesting. Oh, got a little more damage. Not too bad in the 49 with a simple spin. That ugly scheme right there.
Yeah, not too bad, actually, in terms of the wrecks we've seen so far this weekend.
That's going to help Jess and Braddock get back to the back after they
Jess a big fan of that caution because now she'll be able to catch up. And we did have at least a little bit of different pit strategy underneath the caution. Let's go back.
I told you. I called it.
Let's go back to the restart. And we're back ready to go back to racing here on what will be lap 33. William Duncan, last week's winner, did not pit, as he will inherit the race lead and is a very lonely guy in front of the field. Matt Dixon is second, Cole Deaver third, Kyle Matthews, Alexander Rowe, Jackie Tang with some damage there to the left side of his car. Isaac Flickinger, Chris Wilson, Derek Hamill, and Mark George, the top 10. Brian Hart, Henry Sanford, Amy Shelley, Jesse Turner, William Flickinger, Samet Ozkan, Tim Randolph, Zach Rogers, Time Pollard, Gene Sanford, top 20. You see there the 29 having to get some damage repaired or something on pit lane.
I'm going to say it had to do with the 50 car.
It might have. I don't know. Baranowskis lost a ton of ground. As the green flag is back out, and you are... Whoa.
Well, 31 did not go.
Duncan did not get going there.
Jesus, man. What was he running? A Wade Peterson car? Oh, God.
So, the answer of will the no tires work? Big
now,
fat no.
I would say the 16.
Oh, trouble there! The 70 and the 33 are getting a penalty!
Oh, you hate to see it. The best two cars.
You know what it's for? They passed to the left. That's exactly what that's for.
Now, that you hate to see that. Man, that's such a tough break because the 33 was doing so good. Oh, God, they're going to die.
Wide here, it's the 15 and the 66 now in front of the field.
How did they not block the 29? He was like doing 500 on the restart.
I don't know, but apparently it was deemed good on the 29. But the 70 and the 22, or 70 and 33, I should say, with a black flag for passing to the left on the restart.
That's it. That sucks. That really, really sucks.
So now they'll have to work their way back to the front of the field, get their laps back. This is going to be an uphill climb now, but to be fair, there's still 70 or almost 70 laps to go in this one. As they're back here with a lot of the drivers.
Oh, Deaver.
Oh, that was close. Jeffrey White now fit. Oh, caution.
Oh, big crash. Oh, there was something. Oh, we missed it.
Oh, yeah, we did.
42.
JT Bryan with issues. James Qualls, Adam McDowell, Baranowskis, Shelton.
Oh.
Ozcon's in it. Flickinger, Steve Pollard, Jesse Turner.
Big crash. Oh, my God.
And the field will come back to pit lane.
Mark Zambro's trying to get back to the spot right there. Yeah, tires weren't that much. Oh, God, the plowing on pit road.
I guess it's a benefit to the 31. Now he gets to pit underneath this caution, but we'll go ahead and take a look back at what happened and bring out the caution for the second time today. This one, starting off turn number 4, as we take a look, contact between the 77 and the 8.
No. Oh, no. 4 wide up there. Oh, no. Oh, God, no. Oh, Jesus.
Ozcon trying to save it, driving through the grass.
Not lifting. Oh, God.
Oh,
no.
right in front of 77.
Retaliation. Oh, Hamill.
JT.
Oh, God, what a hit.
Oh, Jesse Turner, Gene Sanford collected. Oh, now they're wrecking up there.
Mary Shelley involved. That's the points leader.
There's the 42.
Debris everywhere. Holy crap. The 44 is going to somehow miss it right there. He's
well, the 44 was on pit lane, so he doesn't miss it entirely.
He's going to hit somebody up here.
There's the 42, I guess, blowing up after the fact.
Oh, the heck does the 44 hit?
I guess he already hit it.
I don't know, but good Lord, that was a humongous pileup. 08's done, and that's going to be big for Anderson. He might be able to take the points lead.
Up here.
Marcus Air. Oh, they're just trying to avoid it. There's nowhere to go. It's
they're just trying to avoid it. Baranowskis is going to get clipped. Pretty Shaw was in it. There's Ambrose.
Right there. The 05
somehow misses it.
And the 08 car
I think the 08 actually misses that.
No, if you go back, you'll see the 08 hit somebody up there. I see part of the front
82 gets stuck on the apron.
Oh, he was already done for. Oh, my God, Ryan George.
So with that said, let's go ahead and take some onboards of this one. Onboard Mary Shelley.
Oh, wow.
Onboard JT Bryant. Onboard Jeffrey White. And last but not least, the 88 of Jonathan Zorline.
Oh.
And we are set to go back to racing on lap 41. Drivers out of the race after that last incident. You see them on your screen there. Jessica Shelton, James Qualls, JT Bryant, William Flickinger, Smed Ozcon, Gene Sanford, Jesse Turner, and Steve Pollard.
I think Qualls is ready to get out of this track.
Yeah. Mark George is the race leader over Brian Hart, William Brock, Jackie Tang, Zach Rogers, Henry Sanford, Adam Flickinger, Isaac Flickinger, Stephen Paul III, and Alexander Rowe, the top 10. Time Pollard, Tristan Wilhoit, Jeffrey White, Kyle Matthews, Mary Shelley, Chris Wilson, Henry Williams, Max Anderson, Bill Bragg Jr., and Robert Pollard, the top 20, with Kiterman, Pretty Shaw, William Duncan, Amy Shelley, Jonathan Zorline, Derek Hamill, Tim Randolph, and Ryan George, the lead lap cars.
Marcus Ambrose and Barry Nelson are coming up here.
As green flag is back out, and we're back to racing. Oh, you can see how much off the pace the 44 is.
Yeah, definitely. Marcus Ambrose, hello.
Yeah, we'll see how much he's up to speed or not, now that he's actually caught the field.
Do we keep it green, though? These drivers maybe have to... Okay, bye.
Adam McDowell and Alexander Rowe to pit lane.
Oh, that's not good for Rowe. That's the second restart in a row. Oh, boy.
Oh, that was close. Meanwhile, Matt Dixon is now in front of the race leader.
Yeah, they're hoping for a caution. They don't want to be the caution.
As Jackie Tang going for the race lead on Mark George.
Jackie Tang. Oh,
Brian Hart to pit lane.
Oh, my God. So many pit road penalties today.
Is that William pit road penalty or is that scheduled?
I'm not sure. Brock has not won a Coke Vanilla Cup Series. Zach Rogers.
Well, neither has Jackie Tang.
Oh, God, the 66.
Oh,
where are you going,
Mark
mate?
George was up the track, nearly got the wall. Cole Deaver now trying to get back up in front of the race leaders, get a lap back.
Adam Flicker barely over the cut line right there, and he's up. He's 17 points over Zorline right there, so here he comes.
Yep. So Adam Flicker looking for a good run for multiple reasons, as that team was not even necessarily guaranteed to get into this race on points, and they're running out of provisionals anyway. So
yeah, it's gonna help if they got the winners roll for sure.
It would help if they could get the winners roll. Meanwhile, Zach Rogers caution. Yep. Chris Wilson has gone around.
49 and the 3. Oh, wow. Everybody's pitting. The hell's going on here?
And getting a lap back underneath this one is going to be Matt Dixon and Zachary Fitzwater.
Is Fitzwater back in the lead lap? I think he's got 2 back already.
Yeah, so Fitzwater back on the lead lap.
Well, the first one, he flew by the field, so. And Delkin again. No, that's Deaver, sorry.
So race leaders will pit. It should have been Zach Rogers instead of Adam Flickinger leading the field.
That might be a penalty.
Huh?
That might be a black flag. That might be the issue why the black flag. Did you can't enter the pits ahead of the car behind you.
It could be, but then why not have them serve it underneath the caution? I don't know. Either way, let's take a look at what happened to bring out the caution once again. Turn 4, proving to be a trouble spot here today, is coming off turn number 4 this time. Chris Wilson makes contact with the 83, down into the 48, and around they go.
83 doesn't hit anything. It doesn't look like as that's simple wreck right there. I don't know if the 83's coming back up the Oh God, don't do it. 49 had damage, so I don't know if he came back up. Good
Well,
job by
I
time
mean,
right there.
he gets back up there, so no issues other than the spinning cars though on that one. And with that,
Does
we'll go
anybody
back
plow
to
up ahead of you?
huh?
Oh, I'm sorry, I cut you. I said, did anybody up? No, nobody ran into him.
No.
Sorry. I was just
So
making
with that,
sure.
we'll go back to the restart.
Wow.
And we are huh?
No, I said sorry. I was looking at his second place, Kyderman.
We're ready to go back racing. Adam Flickinger is the race leader over Ethan Kiderman, Zach Rogers, Mary Shelley, Henry Sanford, Mark George, Jackie Tang, William Brock, Time Pollard, and Henry Williams. Top 10 with Jeffrey White, Tristan Wilhoit, Bill Bragg Jr., Max Anderson, Chris Wilson, Stephen Paul III, Robert Pollard, Isaac Flickinger, Derek Hamill, and Jonathan Zorland. Top 20. And Zachary Fitzwater now fresh off the lead lap. William Duncan did not pit underneath the caution.
Get ready for the blacks, guys.
As we are back to racing once again, this time a better restart for the 31 because not as old of tires.
Yeah, the Kyderman, the reason why I was surprised is the best placing driver, remember, was fourth with Kyle Matthews and the Jesus Dog at Pocono 2 seasons ago, so it'd be pretty cool to see that record break.
As
Adam McDowell.
there we go, this is trouble. Oh, that really could have been trouble. 66 just cut down in front of the 9.
I don't know why everybody's pissed. This turned into a shit show.
It really is. I don't get what is going on with those pit penalties. The only thing I can think of is the theory that it's something to do with them coming to pit lane in front of them, but I don't get what it would be for the lap cars doing that.
How about Mary Shelley coming back in this? She almost died in the big wreck.
As, yep, Mary Shelley looking for second on Kiderman. Pretty Shaw is the lap car in all of this. Duncan is now 1 lap down as they run.
Yeah, so off pit road, man. We just need this race to stay green. The 05s and 10s, that's how much of a shit show this is turning into.
Yeah, really. Kiderman's still trying to battle with the 21. Oh, there goes Adam Flickinger to pit lane. Ethan Kiderman inherits the lead for the time being. Here comes Mary Shelley.
Jack Halleck, if you're watching this stream, please do not break something.
As Mary Shelley now leads.
I
mean, to
don't
be
know if
fair,
it's strategy or
27
not,
wouldn't
but I
have started out back if Kiderman hadn't taken over that car.
Yeah.
As here comes Kiderman in the 27. Looking for the race lead. We might actually have to answer that question of what happens in this situation sooner rather than later.
The Kiderman gets a second win, the 27 gets a win. And the owners, I guess. The 27 gets one of those over.
I guess technically 27 would be counted for winners or at that point, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
we haven't really discussed it. As Kiderman now leads over Mary Shelley. Jackie Tang's in 3rd. Brock is 4th. Jeffrey White is in 5th.
He needs this run. Look at Henry Williams, who was in the back at the beginning. Bragg Jr., like we mentioned, he was 41st for a while.
As Jeffrey White goes to the... Oh, God!
Oh, God!
Oh!
That's a caution.
7, that is a caution. 7 was stopped on track.
I'm sorry for the reaction, but Jesus, that was just...
William Duncan will get a lap back underneath the caution, or racing back to the line. Kiderman leads.
The hell?
And how was that not bigger?
How did everybody hit the brakes in time?
Close battle there for 3rd, and
now,
oh boy.
This is the issue. The 20 passed the 50, so he's going to have to serve that under green.
Well, we'll have to wait and see what happens there. So, with that,
now,
let's go ahead and take a look at what happened to the 7, and then we'll bring you back for the restart, and hopefully...
Now, I don't mean to cut you off, Charles. The other thing that could be happening is the cars might be passing the pace car while coming to pit road.
Some of them are.
Yeah, so that's an issue too. You can't pass the pace car during the pits.
But, I mean, that's not all of them. I don't know. Either way, we'll take you back and show you what happened to the 7 and then take you back to the restart. Taking a look at what happened, and here's what the issue was for Henry Sanford. You're going to see there the car slows down going into turn number 3, and it just never starts accelerating.
So are we going to put that aborted Hooters start on the side-by-side of this one?
Huh?
The aborted Hooters start we had, was the truck or the Hooters? I don't remember.
That was Reebok, I think, that you're thinking of, where a truck blew up and it caused a big wreck.
Yeah, this is about the similar thing, and the 7 doesn't get off the banking, and then... And then everybody, oh my God, I don't know how.
I don't know how they managed to miss it. Great job by the spotters. Just an amazing job.
Henry Sanford to the big red truck after the race.
So with that, let's go back to the restart. Ready to go back racing on lap 61. Henry Sanford has returned to the racetrack. Jackie Tang won the race off pit lane and now leads over Mary Shelley, Bill Bragg Jr., as there was contact though on pit lane between the 17 and the 08. Keiderman now runs 4th, William Brock 5th, Robert Pollard is 6th, Jeffrey White 7th, Henry Williams 8th, Derek Hamill 9th, Kyle Matthews is 10th, Matt Dixon is now 11th, 12th is Isaac Flickinger, 13th is Will Hoyt, 14th to Ryan George, 15th for Time Pollard, 16th for Chris Wilson, Stephen Pollard 17th, Zachary Fitzwater 18th, Jonathan Zorline 19th, Tim Randolph 20th, and Max Anderson, the final lead lap car, in 21st.
Hey, I know this is.
By the way, you were asking. I think I know what happens if Robert Pollard somehow wins. Robert Pollard can probably get signed to the 05 for the rest of the year.
I know this is a count of the race, but Michael and that got DQ'd, Charles. Anyways, the 08 car is coming up here.
As Jackie Tang clears the 15 for at least the time being, but here comes Rowe back there. Rowe did not pit underneath the caution. Mary Shelley to pit lane.
Oh man, this is bad.
That one I could believe as being the. Well, here's the thing though. Okay, hold up. Did the 27 also have to pit? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would have to have been passing the pace car.
That's why I didn't even put you off there, but that's just my theory of why everybody's doing that.
And the caution is out again for Tim Randolph.
But that's going to help the 08 and 27. They ain't going to lose a lap.
31 is on pit lane. As Alexander Rowe gets a lap back in all of this, Jackie Tang still leads, and let's take a look at what happened to the 60. Taking a look at what happened coming off turn number 2.
Keiderman's coming to pit road. Brock is coming too, it looks like, and that didn't work.
Oh, yep, that's exactly what happened. Derek Hamill just nowhere for him to go.
You can't pin that. Brock should. Oh God, Keiderman. The best thing he could do is pit.
Oh,
and
McDowell.
God,
Duncan.
Oh God, what a hit. Oh, Anderson. Oh,
Tim
Time
Randolph.
Pollard. What a save.
Time Pollard, Max Anderson involved.
Does Time even have damage? That was a hell of a job.
Great miss there by Wilson if he didn't get involved.
I don't think the 83's got damage.
83
Holy
was
shoot.
in it.
I don't think so.
He's got damage in this.
Oh, Brock hard in the wall. Yeah, a little bit right there. Nowhere to go. Zorline misses it. Chris Wilson. Holy shoot.
Yeah, a great job. And then the 83 is going to hit the 87 again.
Yeah, not happy. Not buying furniture for Furniture Row.
As a massive wreck in turn number 3 caused by the pit penalties from the NRSL Coke Vanilla officials.
Who's getting fired?
So with that, let's go back to the restart. Ready to go back racing once again. Cars out of the race after that last incident are William Duncan, William Brock, Max Anderson, and Tim Randolph. Jackie Tang still leads over Bill Bragg Jr., Robert Pollard, Kyle Matthews, Jeffrey White, Henry Williams, Matt Dixon, Isaac Flickinger, Tristan Wilhoit, and Derek Hamill top 10. Jonathan Zorline, Ryan George, Chris Wilson, Stephen Pollard III, Zachary Fitzwater, Mary Shelley, Ethan Keiderman, and Time Pollard are the lead lap cars.
And great comeback for Dixon. Remember, he was a lap down for a penalty.
Yep, true. So only 18 lead lap cars as we are back to racing again on lap 67 of 106. Braddock.
Braddock is like broken or something. Good Lord.
The car's still, now it's just shifted to 3rd.
Oh, this is going to be a wreck.
Oh, there's got to be something wrong with that 17.
He's not
going to be able to pit though. He's on that outside line holding up the 05 and the 48 as well. 00 got held up in that. 16 as well.
Yep, and up here we're still leading.
Oh,
my
88
God.
and 12 nearly made contact.
That's chase contenders. I don't even know who's leading out of this thing.
Henry Williams is scored as the race leader.
It's been about 3 seasons.
It was the photo finish there between with the 50.
Yeah, because all this lap 4. Oh my God, the lap traffic is insane.
Cole Deaver trying to get a lap back as Zach Rogers goes a lap down again.
Yep, Brian Hart there. So 18 car coming. Matt Dixon trying to get back in this thing.
Dixon's up to 2nd now. In that 70 car, looking for a spot in the looking for another top 10 finish, looking for another top 5, and possibly looking to end a losing streak.
Caution's out.
Is it? Oh, 84 and 22. As Amy Shelley will get a lap back, and Henry Williams leads under the caution.
Good for Amy. She's still in this race now, but tough break for Pollard. He needed a good run, and Chris Wilson.
Puts the 78 back in lead lap. 17 lead lap cars now.
We gotta have a pit stop, but we're gonna be screwing this up again. Oh, sir. Oh, Jackie Tang.
Jackie Tang will pit. So let's go ahead and take a look back at what happened to bring out the caution yet again. Taking a look back, we knew the 17 had some sort of issue because the car was definitely off the pace. You see it right there, 11 miles an hour off the pace compared to the 22, and just that was not gonna work.
Yeah, that was his old ride.
Oh, Fitzwater off the ground for the 22.
Pollard just nowhere to go.
Yeah, 84 just nowhere to go there at all. Gonna pretty much end their day as well. And that's a car that came into this one 28th in the owner's points. Steven came into this race 20th in drivers.
I think with all the crashing, we'll be fine.
I think so too. With that said, we'll go back to the restart here in this one. Ready to go back racing on lap 75 of 106, as out of the race now after that last incident, just Zachary Fitzwater. It's now Henry Williams leading over Matt Dixon, Tristan Wilhoit, Jonathan Zorline, Jeffrey White, Chris Wilson, Jackie Tang, Kyle Matthews, Isaac Flickinger, Robert Pollard, Derek Hamill, Bill Bragg Jr., Ryan George, Amy Shelley, and Time Pollard. Actually, even Stephen Pollard third as well, also on the lead lap. 16 lead lap cars in this one. Cole Deaver looking to get back on the lead lap, as well as Adam Flickinger and Marcus Ambrose there on that inside line. Even the 11 if they can get out in front. As we're back to racing here at Pig Stadium.
For how long? As Tristan Wilhoit, we haven't talked about him all day. And look at the two, 1 point separating right next to each other on the track.
Yeah, in a spot that is worth 5 points on the racetrack.
And every point matters, like we always say. Tristan hasn't won since Coca-Cola? Not Coca-Cola, I mean the Coke 600, I believe so.
Talking about Wilhoit?
Yeah.
Pretty sure, as Jeffrey White now passes the 88, trying to take the fight to the 70 now.
The 16 has, that's the number Tristan ran last season, duh.
Yeah. As Dixon now still in second, trying to set his sights on the 18 of Henry Williams, who is trying to lap the 12 of Adam Flickinger.
Yep, we're still green for now.
Yeah, we are still green.
It's a miracle. 60.
But
God.
maybe not for long, as there's contact there between the 27 and 88. Ethan Keiderman, well, he's a lap down. Never mind.
Oh, I thought he was on my lap. That's it.
Kyle Matthews looking for fourth, though, on his teammate Jonathan Zorline.
This is just a survival race, pretty much.
Basically.
Henry Williams, he hasn't won. He has one. He has last one was at Coca-Cola last season.
As right now, looking to end a long losing streak for him, almost over 36 races now.
Yep, as Derry comes down the inside, trying to make the All-Star race for a third straight year in a row.
Well, and he's trying to lap the 12 of Adam Flickinger currently.
That's big, because if he goes a lap down, the 88 and the 16 are going to pass him in points, and he's going to fall in that bubble. And the 18,
Jeffrey White looking for second. Contact there maybe with the 70 as they came off turn 4.
And what's more important about that, if the 18 gets in, the 12 falls out of the chase because that bumps somebody up. So he's got to fight hard to get that lap back.
And Keiderman trying to fight for every spot he can. That was 3 points for Keiderman there as he passed the 12.
Yep, and that's the more spots as he comes back 144 points. I mean, he's not out of it yet. He's queuing into
he's 144 back coming in. Needs to start making races in his own car.
And I'm serious when I say the 05 has passed 6 cars in this restart. He's up to 5th, so look out for that 05 car.
As 27 taking the fight to the 18, trying to get his lap back, and here comes the 12 as well.
15 trying to get a lap back as well.
No, oh yeah, 15 is trying one of 2 laps back, it looks like.
Cole Deaver, yeah, he's 2 laps down. We got 29 cars left.
Jeffrey White looking for the race lead.
Now, if White wins, that's going to make the chase grid more interesting, too. As it's
I mean, not as much, though, because you figure a top 5, he would have moved into the top chase, so.
Yep. Henry Sanford's still on the track somehow. I thought he got DQ'd or something, but no. Almost
Kyle Matthews looking for second on the 18 of Henry Williams.
Will he be the bridesmaid again?
Yeah, well, or can he finally get a win for this car number that has struggled so much in this series?
Here comes the 19.
Oh, Derek Hamill!
God,
Or sorry, McDowell, I mean.
What are you doing? Oh, that's going to play perfectly for the 05 car.
Here
What a
comes
great
Robert Pollard to the inside.
Hold it
33's in
there,
the wall.
Robert. What is this?
Oh, contact
Oh,
and around
no,
they go.
Bigfoot. Oh, Cole Deaver involved. Tough break.
Caution
Pollard pit.
flag flies again. Isaac
Isaac.
Flickinger. As
Oh,
the
man.
84 was also on pit lane.
Adam McDowell is Rafael Leduc 2.0 here.
As Jeffrey White will now go and lead under the caution, and the 12 and 27 will not get a lap back this time around.
Nope, that's after them. Kyle is second. The
Robert Pollard is putting in a campaign to try and drive that car the rest of the year, apparently. As Jeffrey White will pit, how far ahead is the pace car, though, is the question.
Does shave some off the $40 if Robert wins for the 05 team?
As let's go ahead and take a look back at what happened to bring out the caution yet again. And we saw the first part of this coming up as coming off turn number 4, Adam McDowell just trying to stay out of the way as best he can, I guess.
Wow, Jackie Tank, man, he was like, screw you.
Gets hit from behind, spins it.
How?
Oh,
Isaac. Oh,
Isaac
God.
Flickinger, the unlucky person who ends up coming along to hit him.
Well, Isaac's like, I got to win in the chase, so let me take one for the team.
Well, and so Isaac Flickinger will see the day end for his Miller Lite Dodge.
Right behind the Budweiser car, ironically enough.
Right in front of.
Well, yeah, Saints. Yeah.
So with that, though, let's go back to the restart. And we're set to go racing. No fuel on the 44. As apparently, I guess the 2 must have hit him in a spot where they can't refuel the car. The 2 also out with a piston. Mary Shelley is on the tail end of the lead lap. Time Pollard is the race leader over Ryan George, Robert Pollard, Amy Shelley, Jackie Tang, Jeffrey White, Kyle Matthews, Henry Williams, Derek Hamill, Matt Dixon, Bill Brack Jr., Tristan Wilhoit, Jonathan Zorline, and Chris Wilson are the lead lap cars. 15 of them on the lead lap. 55 is right alongside the 83 as they go back to race, or as we get ready to go back racing. And the 7 trying to get one of 3 laps back at this point. The 84 is 4 laps down.
Now, let me remind you, Ryan George has never won. Ty Pollard's best career finish is 5th. The 2003 Daytona 500. Can he finally pull it off?
Can he just... Oh, wow. 83. that
Slow,
pace.
Slow.
Oh, my.
Slow.
83. I don't even think that's the 49 that's getting held up there.
Derek Hamill was in the last.
Here comes Derek Hamill.
Now, no one pitted. What?
Oh my God, this race.
Oh, 83 is going to be the only one left.
As Baranowski is going to get a lap back out of all this. Here comes Jeffrey White. Jeffrey White to the race lead.
What the hell is this race?
As
Jeffrey White's going to get a black flag. I'm telling you.
The 83 and 49 are holding up the rest of the lead lap cars.
This is going to lead to a huge wreck. 88 car.
Oh,
God.
no.
No. God, what a save. What a
save.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, 05 finally clears these 2.
Now the 05 is going to go up the
will
attack.
as well.
Come on. 2 seconds to make up to White.
Derek Hamill coming off the pit lane in the 00.
Oh my God, the S3 team has fallen off the hauler.
Well, we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen. Here comes Will Hoyt looking for second.
I remember Robert finished second in his last race he did at Martinsville, so he ain't like he's no slouch.
And right now, they are 3 seconds back of Jeffrey White.
And, oh, that's a bad move by Robert right there. But he's going to have to deal with lap traffic.
Jeffrey White trying to lap the 9, who is currently 18th. The last car in the lead lap now goes 1 lap down. Also going to take advantage, try and lap the 08 car.
I think Jeffrey's got this in the bag if he doesn't wreck.
Yeah, if. As 3.6 seconds the gap now over the 99. It's a Roush 1-2 right now. When was the last time we were able to see that?
Never. 16 car coming here. Yeah, they 3 wide right here almost. We just need this race to go green.
Yeah, we really do. As Brian Hart, Mark George, pretty shot in front of the race leader. 4.3 seconds now. Jeffrey White gets held up a little bit behind the 01.
Oh God. Well,
84
the
just having to go back
84
and forth to pit lane. That's what's going on for them. 01 goes a lap down. The 55
Well, the
goes
05
one lap down.
The 05 has been better on the long run, so we'll see what he can do, but it's running out of laps.
As the lead 4.5 that time around.
That just sums up this race in a nutshell.
As Jeffrey White continues to lead, as Will Hoyt now has caught the 18. So, I'm sorry, the 18's now taking second. I'm sorry.
It's not over yet. I mean, the 16's still got to deal with the 83 and the 49. They already dropped 12 seconds. And the 84 coming out of pit road is going to be dangerous for him, too.
Well, 84's been going back and forth to pit lane. 16 now trying to lap the 19. That is 13th place in this one.
All Jeffrey White does not want to see is a caution.
Yeah, really. The lead at 4.8 seconds. 10 laps to go for the 16 of Jeffrey White. A maniac race here at Pig Stadium. 5-second lead for the 16 3M Ford.
The 49 and the 83 are going to be factors in this one, I think.
I don't think they've got anything. They just keep losing ground.
Yeah, no, they're going to catch it because Adam Flickinger, remember, he was a lap down in the restart. He's only 7 seconds behind those two.
As the 15 trying to pass the 33. That is not for position, though. 5.2 seconds now the gap.
Wow. Well, that car is flying. What was the 05 car's last top 5, for God's sakes, too?
Good question. Some point last season.
That's a miracle.
They did have 3 of them last year.
Yeah, the 16's biggest threat is going to be those 2 lap cars.
5.5. 8 laps to go. Is actually now 7.5 as he works his way down the back straightaway.
Well, the 12 has caught the 49 almost, so.
Yep, there's the 49 and the 83.
This is where the caution's going to be. Oh, God.
That was close.
Now who gets held? Oh, God.
Well,
there he goes.
The 33 is going to help pave a path through him for the 16.
Yep, and that's all she wrote. That's most likely all she wrote.
5.6 now the gap as the 16 tries to lap the 33 of Cole Deaver.
Yeah, that looks like maybe that's
another lap down, I should say.
Heidemann in the top 10. He needs this to get to the chase grid. Yeah, he really does.
Yeah.
There
are now just 9 lead lap cars in this one.
Yes, that's good because Aaron
they were nearly in trouble though. We're here. The 17 is off the pace as well.
Yep, and if he takes out the 16, Roush Fenway is going to be pissed.
As 17 gets out of the way, Chris Wilson off the pace as well.
He's 6th. So many damaged cars.
Well, he was 6th. The 15 and the 12 passed him. 22 now back to 7th. 16 trying to lap the 6th place car as Alexander Rowe tries to pass the 12. This isn't for position.
Yeah,
6-second gap now for the 16.
Well, if these are green, white checkers, there's only 6 cars anyways at this rate.
Yeah, I mean, there's almost no, if there isn't being a green, white check, there's almost going to be no point. What is the 16 doing?
I don't, caution!
Caution is out!
Oh, there is.
Oh, Braddock.
Remember, we ran the green, white check with 4 cars at Bristol, so we will have a green, white checkered.
Yeah.
What's fair is fair, and it's going to come down to 6 cars, actually, because he let the 12 go.
The 12 will stay on the lead lap.
And so it's going to come down to White. That is the last thing. And it was his teammate, for God's sakes, who brought out the caution.
Yep. 16, 18, 99, 05, 88, and 12.
Oh, this is going to be a shootout.
That's gonna
be... Halleck, that's an F.
You mean Heidemann?
Heidemann. Oh, yeah, my bad.
So with that, let's take a look at what happened to the 17 to bring out the final caution of the day. Off turn number 4, yet again the trouble spot today. Cole Deaver slid up a little bit into the 17. Oh,
yeah. Oh, right there.
And slid up actually.
Bill Davis having a rough day right there, and then that was the end of that. And then somebody hit him. No, he just slides off the wall.
Just slid.
Oh,
great job there. Actually, wait. Yeah.
Oh.
So 27, Ethan Kyerman kind of takes a couple finishing blows there. But a green-white checkered upcoming here from Pig Stadium. We'll take you back to the restart. And we
Well,
are
this
set
is
to
interesting.
go racing here for the green-white checkered. We have two
I know who
drivers
Charles
looking for
voted
their
for.
first win ever in the series. Four drivers who it's been a little bit of time since their last win.
I think the only one who can really say it is Rob, but let's see what happens.
Well, Robert, it's been a
Bottom side's
century.
going to prevail.
Green flag is out for 2 more laps here at Pig Stadium.
All right, who gets a good restart? Bottom's definitely going to be king here. Here comes Woolhoyt. Everybody's got
Jeffrey
fresh
White got a
cars.
good restart there.
Can the 05 get to the bottom? Here comes Zorline.
Here comes Woolhoyt as well, the 99. Gonna try and take it away from his teammate. Adam Flickinger to the bottom.
And here we go. Does he turn him? No, he don't. Tristan Woolhoyt to the lead. Here
White
comes 12.
flag is out. 1 lap to go here at Pig Stadium. Here comes the 88.
Zorline, he hasn't won. It's been a struggle. He's trying to get in. 3 wide back there.
Adam Flickinger as well, coming up towards the front. Can the 12 make a move into turn 3?
He's going to be there at 88, who was 1
No,
point out.
can't get there yet.
Zorline, 40 races ago. Vidal winner here today.
Jonathan Zorline wins the Smithfield 510.
And Jeffrey White back to 6. Heartbreak.
I mean, it's still going to be a great points day.
Yes, and that win for Zorline is going to knock somebody out. That's going to knock...
Well, no, Zorline was 16th.
Yes, so that will
So
knock...
technically,
yeah,
it
true.
doesn't move. It doesn't knock anyone out. It just moves the bump. It moves the 12 to the bubble, technically.
And I think Alexander Rowe might be in danger of falling out of the grid after this. But good win for Zorline. He only has... This is his second career win. His first win came at 3 unit last year.
As the final margin of victory, 0.08 of a second between the 88 and the 12.
And
as
a correction.
6 cars finish this one.
Correction, it was actually 44 races. My bad.
So 40. I mean, that's still a decent losing streak. 44 races since Zorline's last win. That one gets snapped to back-to-back races now that we've snapped a winless streak of over 36 races.
When was Hendrick's last win too?
Huh?
Oh yeah, wow, that was a really dumb question. When was Hendrick's last win? That was really bad.
I'm trying to think of.
Well, you forgot who you forgot too, Charles?
Gardner won. I know that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
The 88. I don't think the 88 won since Tom Gerard. Am I wrong or correct?
Well, it's its first win in its Hendrick days. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, I don't think
88
they won
technically was the 25 last year.
Yeah, they didn't win last year either.
Steven, your final thoughts though on this one?
All the chase guys did good. Robert Paul with the top 5. That's got to be the most. Wow, I can't believe that. Jeffrey White in 6. Something we can't see the result. Marcus Ambrose and Cole Deaver, best results of their season here. Next weekend we're going to Cleveland, so don't tune. I mean, it's going to be an interesting race. No, actually,
we're not. No, we're not.
We're going to Twin Rig next week. That was a really bad fail. But 2 races from now is the 200 Coke Vanilla Cup Series race. So the chase grid's definitely getting interesting. How many winners do we have now?
So that is gonna be our 15th
10th.
different winner.
And our 10th in the chase. So
yeah,
the grid
10
is
of them
definitely,
now in the top 30, I think.
and Twin Rig last year, what's his name? Fitzwater
Fitzwater.
won, and he's close to the top 30. So if he could sneak one out, that make it more interesting. And
Close,
that was,
he was 30th.
oh, he is 30. Yeah. So definitely an interesting race. A lot of wrecks. I mean, I kind of expect this from last year's race. There was a lot of carnage here, and same type of car, same issue. Matt Dixon's 4th place streak is snapped this weekend. So next week we're going to Japan. Hopefully we can get clearance to go over there and have a good time. No, we're actually going to be going to Kentucky first, and then we're going to Twin Rig after that.
Well,
so
we'll see. It depends on which race. We might go to Twin Ring, then Kentucky. Who knows? It depends on where the Truck Series gets placed in there.
hey, so Charles,
And it
how
also
do you
depends
feel
on
about,
what we record first. So
how do you feel about the 05's performance, Charles?
that was pretty good. We'll have to wait and see what happens there, whether or not Robert Pollard will get more shots in the 05 car or not. But with that said, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Congrats to Jonathan Zorline on the win. Leave a comment down in the down below if you did not watch the premiere with us. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you haven't today for more gaming and racing related content. I'm Gordon Fan291 for Stephen Paul III. You've been watching a production of the NRSL. We'll see you guys next time.
See you guys. Go to NASCARNumbersites.com.